welcome back everybody to another episode of Anno 1800, where our population in Terre has skyrocketed. We were at like 6,000, we're at almost 14,000 artistas here. And this is because I brought in some actual goods that they need. And the coolest part about this is now that you can notice my influence. It's at 145. We're at Worlds.
The Missouans were masters of their craft.
I'm so pumped for this. It's crazy. Alright, what do they need? We can do all these except for the mezcal, because I haven't produced it yet. I brought furs over, we have tortillas, and we have costumes. Perfect. So we're going to get a crap ton of influence now. So let me explain what the plan is actually going to be with Terre, okay?
We have the devil to pay.
Yeah, hold on, champ. What we're going to be doing here is the influence that we gain from this island is no longer valuable to me. Now, you might have probably raised an eyebrow with that one, but let me explain what the problem is. These guys, right now, are pushing the limits of what Margaret Hunt, notice I didn't say lady, is capable of dishing out on Hunt's Hell. We still need so much time in order to work on that place. I legitimately cannot expand the population of these artistas any further. What needs to happen is I currently have the local assemblies going. This is fantastic, okay? It's a really, really powerful hacienda ability. But have an island dedicated to it? Are you kidding me? I don't even... Fuck off.
A fire broke out.
Fantastic. Hope it's solved soon. I don't really care. Anywho, this is a really powerful ability, but what we need to honestly have for the long term is gonna be the reductions on food, because that is insane. Thanks, Ann. This is insanely better, right? Island storage capacity doesn't matter to us. Unloading permits, it really doesn't matter. We're not using the specialized lumberjack. I totally went in like a mishmash order, so it doesn't really matter in that regard. So what we're going to be doing is, if we were to take this off right now and put this, we are negative 450 influence in the hole. The plan is going to be that I'm not going to build any trade unions, no Arctic lodges, no new buildings that require any of those things for some time, in order for us to get our influence back up to speed. So for now, I'm just going to keep it as is, where these guys are actually benefiting, because I don't really like to see the negative 490 over there. It's not fun. So I'm going to keep it like that. We will be working on beautifying the island some more, because we are going for that 50,000 artista goal. I am going to do it. One way or another, I'm going to make sure it happens. And we have plenty of room, because I got rid of all the farms. I got rid of the cigar stuff. There's the industrial lubricant happening there. These things are probably going to move at some point as well. This harbor area needs to get fixed up a little bit. Area over here is completely empty. And over here, these farms are going to go at some point. And you know what? I'm kind of having a similar feeling to what I was doing on Rantium, that I don't really want to have any vulgarity over here. So I might actually consider changing the input of these things to clay, and, you know, exporting clay all over, you know, the world, because we have electricity island wide, and that's fantastic. Before we continue on to something else, mostly dealing with Hunt's Hell construction and all that stuff, I wanted to talk to you guys about what I have found regarding the mine here, the gold mine in the New World. There you go. That's where my mind was going. And that one in the Arctic. What I'm going to be doing is honoring the promise of the Anno guides, but in a different way. I'm not going to make specific videos for them, because, quite frankly, I think it's kind of beaten to death now in the community with how to create a basic city, how to do this. I don't really want to join that collective. What I want to try to do is look up stuff that I know for a fact is not there, at least not right now, and bring it to everyone's attention, because I still know there's a sizable Anno 1800 viewer base, right? So for those of you who are active viewers and have been paying attention and go through each one of the videos from start to finish, you will probably notice that those videos will have segments of the ones that I pull from here. So we're going to start with that right now, and I'm going to explain the difference between the deep gold mine and the one over here in the New World. So I did a little bit of a test, okay? Anno 1800 tells you that the deep gold mine in the Arctic is better. Yes and no. What has happened is, before, and I've gone and looked this up, King William Island had 2 gold mines, so I wasn't wrong on that one. It was somewhere back here. The issue is that they have added, more than likely, this guy to the game, the Arctic Gas Expert, and found out that this is insanely powerful to gain Arctic gas. Making Arctic gas is a bitch and a half. It takes forever, the logistics behind it is crazy, and it's just an absolute nightmare. That a lot of people are turned off to the Arctic because of how tedious it can be, okay? But here's what I would like to explain. On paper, yes, it is in fact better, but this is a flat value of 1 minute for 1 ton of gold in the Arctic. Let's go over to the New World really quick so I can explain this. This is your typical gold mine, okay? A typical gold mine here, without electricity, is going to take you 2 minutes and 30 seconds to process 1 ton of gold. That, in and of itself, is worse, because obviously you haven't optimized it. With electricity, on the other hand, like this gold mine, it processes at 1 minute and 15 seconds. So there's not much of a difference here anymore. And you can produce electricity and provide it to these islands now. It is 150% possible. I have an island over here. I think it's this one. Traxios, right? I have 5 gold deposits over here. And there are oil fields. There are 8 oil fields. I can legitimately keep the oil here, power 2 power plants, and let them go to town. I legitimately do not need to go to the Arctic and waste time trying to get it there, right? The other thing with the Arctic is you have only specific specialists you can put into these Arctic lodges. Only from the Inuits, and only if you transmute an item from Old Nate. If you want the only thing that's going to help you up here with these gold mines, if you don't want this guy in there, which I'll touch on in a second, let's say he's not in there. This is the only item you can get, right? For anything up here mine related. And in that case, they're going to be working at 49 seconds apiece. Okay. I'm going to put this guy back in there for now, but let's go back to the New World, and I'll explain why that's not good anymore. Here is a mine that's, like, barely optimized. It's not even perfect. They're better items that you can get. I've only put Ferris in there, and the Simmons Electrifying Engineer. Elevator. I can read, I swear. I'm a little bit hyper, so a lot of random words are going to come out. Excuse me. The Simmons Electrifying Elevator. Almost said engineer again. What happens here is 50% boost plus the 40% boost, and there's still more items you can get that are better for these mines. These guys are producing it at 51 seconds. Okay? You can have them here produce, I would assume, kind of in the 30-second range. I'm venture to say you might even be able to get lower, okay? Here's my suggestion. If you're planning on going for any form of gold mine, because you can actually go over to any one of your docklands and actually import gold, that's not a problem. It's right there, and it's in fact a green level export, so it's not too bad, right? But my question to you is, why would you want to do that at the moment? If you are building an industrial island like this that requires a whole bunch of actual raw resources to be brought in, if you don't have the export amount, right, it's a waste. Instead, you can have these New World gold mines produce a significant amount of gold, send a ship or 2 or airship to collect them from multiple different islands, or hell, even if you have one that's got like 5 on it like Traxios does, you're probably set for a long time, because the jewelers have a specialist that changes the input from gold bars to the gold ore. That guy is a lot better. You want to make sure you have that guy. My advice is to optimize the New World gold mines. They will be a lot more effective. And then in the Arctic, definitely get this guy. I cannot stress this enough by doing this right now, because if they have, honestly, I don't remember how fast the Arctic gas mines on the glaciers actually were, but I don't remember them being 4 minutes and 30 seconds for 1 ton. I could be wrong. I have to go back and look. That's something I did not look. But honestly, if that's the case, this dude reduces the productivity of the gold mine by 25%. So it makes it around 1:20 to gain 1 ton of gold and 1 Arctic gas. This is still better than gaining this, because you still have to go ahead onto one of these lovely glaciers, and look what an absolute clusterfuck of a place this one's gonna be, right? Are you gonna have a fun time colonizing this place? I don't think so, because you can't build anything on here as far as your services are concerned. You have to airdrop them in, which means you need airships, which means you need people here. You need Arctic lodges. You need so much shit in order to get these things going. And they're typically, like, they have 13 on each for the most part. So, you know, like, these ones are okay. This one's totally fine to build stuff on. Yeah, this is a normal one. And this one is ass. Well, I mean, it's whatever. This one is by far the worst design I've seen. But yeah, for every single one of your deep gold mines over here, get this guy, produce industrial lubricant to a metric fuck ton in the New World, and ship it over here, okay? You will legitimately not need, unless you're planning on, like, completely having air superiority at all times, you will not need all that industrial lubricant over there. At least for now. If you want to use it for other things, sure, be my guest. But this is insane in order to get Arctic gas. It's 1:06? 1:03 to produce 1 ton of Arctic gas plus a gold ore. That's what makes these things more optimized. And if you use the music box, which you can get from Old Nate by providing him with Lost Expedition scrap and a couple of other items, you put that in there, it'll work effectively. This is a good way on trying to optimize your chains and make it work to your advantage, okay? So I definitely want to hammer that home. This is, in my opinion, the best way to utilize the deep gold mines in the Arctic, and then your New World gold mines over there in, you know, the New World, as I mentioned. So hopefully that helps if you guys are going for, like, a lot of jewelry-based items. Or if you just want to produce gold just for the hell of it. I mean, you just do that. Who cares? But yeah, let me know if that helps you, because there are a couple of other things that I've noticed while we've been, you know, doing this campaign. And with that being said, I definitely want to continue on with what we need to do. So the very first thing is that they are bringing in the stuff here.
Finding the fun in fundamentals.
Oh, dude, can we actually get that? I wish I could make the mezcal, man. I don't want to. Like, sugar cane to sugar refinery, the orchards.
More people are rioting.
Where? Are you? She's causing sedition to happen. I don't appreciate this whatsoever. It's not even a bad riot, man.
Stay together.
I only, you know, made him go up by like 20 or 50%. I thought it was 25. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to literally impose a military crackdown over here. She can't be trusted. That's what I'm saying. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. I did make these ones, though, the Jalea kitchens, which have been producing a fair amount. I just don't know if they would be able to.
We're waiting for it to arrive.
The caoutchouc is low. Why is caoutchouc low? What happened? We have a ton of soccer balls, so that's not a problem. I can't bring these ones over quite yet, and to be honest, I'm not opposed to actually bringing these ones over there to process, because it looks like an actual, like, kitchen, like a restaurant. Why am I putting it over here? I will have to revisit this at some point. But the main thing that's happened here since the last episode is we are trying to balance out the food productions. They're going through meat faster than I go through kebabs, and that says a hell of a lot, okay? So we have to try to navigate this. I tried to do this with the fish oil, and then I got sick just thinking about it. Can you imagine an oily ass burrito? Okay, we're not going there. So, at the moment, we have to work on the other chains, and unfortunately, I do need to seriously consider mezcal. I am bringing in herbs from Rosa, which is fantastic. The sugar refinery, I feel like there's a way that I can make that a little bit better. Because I don't have the fertility here. I could probably change the caoutchouc fertility. Did I not have that? You know what? I do have enough research points. Major discoveries. Mysteries of nature. Change fertility. Develop that for me really quick. Because if I can change the caoutchouc over to sugar, then sure, I'll do that. Because I won't need all of these corn farms and whatnot. That's fantastic. I'm also going to have to work on the bobbins. The bobbins also requires cotton mills and a felt producer, but I have somebody that changes the input for that one. He's somewhere. Hold on. I'll find him. So I increase... Okay. You're for the cigars. You're for the cigars. You're the master of forges. No. Where is she? I thought I got someone for her. Oh, there we go. Bobbin Weaver. That's to replace the input, so did I not have somebody for that? Or is he still over there on Terre? So I have to figure that out. Let's see. Oh boy. Don't you love the cigars? Well, you're gonna have to come over here anyway. Cacao. Could always bring these two. Newell Orchards, cigars, mines. Oh, I can actually put this one in that mine and see what happens. Marketplaces. Alright, I have no idea where he is. I don't really care anymore. So right now, gaining influence is going to be very important. I have 2 ships that are constantly selling the alpaca wool, and that allows these fertilizer works to constantly, you know, work. But again, because I'm not actually building ships at the moment, they're kind of just like, well, sitting ducks. Here's one of them. They're the old versions. One is called the Southern Cross, and I think the other one's called the Penguin 3. I don't remember. Trying to see what is the most important thing to do at the moment. Coffee can probably be produced here, if I'm being honest. So I'm going to get rid of 3 of these, and we're going to start with the coffee production, because I don't want to have it over on Terre anymore. I need to get it off. And it being here is probably going to be a lot better. So what is the entrance looking like? I always like to know which side is the entrance. Coffee beans, there we go. It's right in the front, and you get to see the best coffee beans ever produced in the Empire. I'm just gonna copy it. Oh no, I don't care. What the hell you mean still no pub? You know how many pubs are there? Is there any way to, like, yeet him off a cliff? Does anybody know? Is there a mod for that? Oh, this one is going to be a little bit funky. I can't put a... I can probably try to put a road back... No, I'm not going to put a road back there at some point. Copy these, please. Actually works rather well. And one more should do it, I think. This is actually pretty good. We'll have an empty stretch in here, which is unfortunate, but what I could do is change the layout of these farms over on this side, so they'll actually be behind instead of right here, because this is wasted space. I don't really want to... I don't really want to do that. Yeah. So let's bring this. What the hell? Oh, I'm not with that one. I'm with this one. No, go up, please. A little bit more. Come on. There you go.
The
Perfect.
strike has ended.
Yeah, good. Blame Margaret Hunt. Actually, can this loudspeaker work for me? Is it actually gonna happen? Is my luck that good? No, it's not. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's get these coffee beans up and running. How many do I have over there? I think I have 4. You know, screw it. I'm just gonna build all of them. That way they start working well, and they'll be pretty fast, I think, so it's 20 seconds. Well, you know what? I can always be a little bit smart and go over here, but, you know, the thing about it is, right, that I don't actually have... Do you guys have full coffee beans over here? Is that a thing? Because I don't really want to get rid of this. They have coffee still. They have plenty of coffee beans. I was looking for the ratio, though. Did I pass it? Yeah, there it is. It's exactly even. Okay. But we're producing a lot, but that we're also exporting it, so I'm not going to touch it at the moment. I've also...
What'll it be?
The Commonos has served its purpose in bringing a whole bunch of materials here, so I'm actually going to remove it from the route. I built another airship, and that's what's going to be used to bring some stuff over here to Hunt's Hill. And it's over here on Terre. It's just kind of just been waiting. What's the name? The Epiphany 2. What should we name this one? How about... Nero. Ow! That was my... I hate this desk, man. It's awful.
Airborne and ready to go.
Okay, remove the Commonos from here, but let's put the Nero... Because we have to keep tabs on Nero at all times. As you all well know, we were doing the same with Caligula as well. Why did I pick the two worst emperors? No, actually, Tiberius was pretty bad too. What was wrong with the Julio-Claudian dynasty? Like, the only two that were decent were Augustus and Claudius. Like, Caligula's ass was crazy. Tiberius was an isolationist prick, and he didn't even want to be emperor, actually. And Nero, well... He's Nero. Actually, there is a really good show. I think it was on the BBC a couple of years ago, in which Michael Sheen portrayed probably the best Emperor Nero I've ever seen. If you guys can find it, I would highly recommend you watch it. The campus is also expanded a fair amount. We have 45,000 research points.
I look a little disheveled. Or is it matinee chic?
What do you need for the... So you need just wood veneers and that? Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. How long is it going to take? 30 minutes, roughly? Okay. Well, I need to research more stuff because we're going to need it. We're missing electricity again. All food productions. Well, let's go ahead and grab this. I guess we're going to have to wait for this train to get in here with 138. I do want to bring over some of that Arctic gas and change this so at least it's being filled up with gas constantly. I don't know if I can even manage the entire city with just the gas. This area needs to be electrified. This area is somewhat okay. We won't get electricity over to here.
We don't need you dragging us down.
Oh, and easy there. And then over here as well. I have no clue. I genuinely have no idea. More item development. Ooh, that's nice. What's this one for? Old World Mine. So she does not help with building out processes dynamite, but you gain a crap ton of extra goods. You know what? Let's just stick to the one. We need to get the one. All lumberjack huts, not bad. Orchards, and then production. So these ones are also really good. I've come across a couple of these particular industrial items that provide electricity. I really need to start, you know, getting them. Let's get that as well. What's this for? All lumberjack hats, all charcoal kilns, hunting cabin, one's a woodcutter, and industrial oil press. That's not bad. We're gonna need this 100%. Because we're going to need a whole bunch of industrial lubricant. Look at that. A remedy for all animal factories. I said factories, not farms. I swear I can read. I don't know what's wrong with me today. All ironworks and foundries, that's pretty good. That's fantastic. That's okay. Chance of fire reduction is always nice. Ooh. That's very good, actually. Where are my legendaries? What's this? Affects the apiary. Oh, so that's for Imbeza over there? That's cacao. I already have that. I already have the... Well... Ironworks and foundries. Yeah, that's really good. Over there on Isengard, honestly. Workforce needed and maintenance costs are not bad. We already have the other two. So does it tell us, like, we've already found 177 out of the 470 total, so we're gonna have to, you know, work on that considerably over time. New World, how's the... We haven't worked too much on Hans Hell today, because there's not, like, a lot I can do until I get... Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna bite the bullet. The moment that we actually gain sugarcane over there, because I don't have it within range of my hacienda over here to produce it. Well, that's not entirely true now, is it? Hold on. How big is this actual building? If I put the building here, then I won't be able to link it up. I can't do it. There's just not enough room. These guys are large enough so they can be out of radius. I didn't plan that correctly. Not a big deal. But there should be somebody with the sugar... Where is it? It's part of the chocolate, isn't it? Sugar refinery. And cacao, that makes the... Yeah, so there's a guy that replaces the input of the sugar refinery to that of coffee beans. Gotcha. Gotcha. So 15 seconds for a whole bunch of coffee? I like it. This area isn't being used at all, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a trade union and plop it down, like, right here. And there's going to be a lot of coffee that comes from here, I think. Three, 4, 5. I think 5 is probably a good number. Can we do the same over here? Yep. 5. There's to make 10. We can't put them in the middle, really. Well, we can. It's just going to look a little funky. What I can actually do is something like this. So a grand total of, what, 14? Am I doing that right? Yeah, it's 14 of them. And them connected to electricity is also very, very beneficial. So just loop it around, put a road in between, put a road here. Okay, I'm gonna build 4. How fast will they work? 15 seconds? So that actually works out rather well, doesn't it? We can actually have 5 then. Have 5 coffee? Not bad. I want to see if Isabel actually has any other good specialists for this, because we will eventually be getting back to building all these things. I want that known, and I'm gonna have to work a little bit on Prosperity, Pertu, and Rosa. I also want to say that we actually have a new governor, in fact, in this situation, a governess, one of my very good friends, and actually the person that you guys should all be thanking, because she was the one that actually suggested the Anno series in the first place. Her name is Eva, and we are going to be building an island for her. I've sent her pictures of the island, so we're just going to wait and see which one she prefers. But she is going to be a governess here in the New World, producing a lot of stuff for our people. Yeah, it was interesting. Back then, I was very torn between a couple of different series ideas. Because the very first one that I ever put on YouTube was Dune Spice Wars. I don't know if you guys ever saw it. I played as House Harkonnen. Man, it's been like... It feels like it was just yesterday that I was doing all of that. That's crazy. But the series, unfortunately, had like a plethora of glitches, right? So I couldn't actually continue it on, and I felt bad. So I was like, what should I do now? I don't know. And I asked my friends, and she actually messaged back, and she was like, why don't you try that city builder one? I'm like, ooh, interesting. Not a bad idea. And here we are today. Honestly, I have to thank her for the channel's success. And it's really important to thank those who actually contributed a significant amount to your success. She did a huge solid, because if she didn't actually recommend it, I would never have met you guys, being able to interact with everybody. So I'm going to do the best that I possibly can for her on that island. And I just realized that this person actually has sugar. We're getting mezcal.
Onward.
I'll actually set it to purchase. How about that? Where's the sugar? I'm gonna buy as much as I can. Okay. And we also need to work on cigars. Cigars, I brought over the guys necessary. I thought I built... Oh, I'm in blueprint. God damn it. So the mezcal thing, we are gonna need the orchards, which they will produce every 30 seconds. We have that, and we have that. So let me just build the one. Where can I put you down? Is this actually like a good spot? I don't even know. Will this thing actually make it all the way down here? Yeah, I don't want to put it here then. I'll put them over here. How about that? Because you can optimize the hell out of these things too. I think the 1-to-1 should be sufficient. They're planting them now, so I want citrus here for sure. And what I will do is I will make the mezcal bar. Yeah, it's the same. Interesting. I have never seen these buildings. Just go ahead and build that for me. You're gonna get the herbs, I think, at least. And then we have the other ones. We will not have time before this event actually kicks off. But I'm interested to see, because the last time I didn't actually look at it, I just let it run. What the World Championship actually looks like. Where is the Commonos? Oh, there it is. Okay, put that in there. And then head on back here.
We will take a stand beside you, if you are for freedom and justice.
I don't know, man. I don't know about all that. Freedom and justice? Well, for who? For who? I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to build more of these coffee plantations, because having more of them right now is probably going to be more beneficial. How many? I had 14 over there, which means I'm going to have 14 of these. How's the fuel looking? It's not bad. It's actually still working kind of well. I can always build another one. Not a big deal. Okay, let me put this one over here, because I want to fill up this space. It goes all the way back here, actually. Margaret Hunt's coffee. I never thought I'd see the day where she would actually have to work. And we can probably fill out this whole back section. That's good. And all of this. That actually worked very well. I'm very pleased with this. Build that up, please. I do feel like a warehouse over there here is probably going to be very beneficial, so let's put that down. Get another one of these. And get the fertilizer silo. If I produce fertilizer anywhere else, I feel like it should be on Constantinople still, because we still have a whole bunch of grain farms there, and they are working. That's fantastic, but I don't think, like, to the point that we need it to be. No, not really. We have an empty spot over here. I may have to restructure the road, but I don't think I can actually fit an entire farm in here without it screwing with the road. I'm gonna hold off on this. I can probably do some other stuff with it.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Oh, crap. Okay, I see what I did wrong here. Alright, hold up. I need to get a little bit of this out of here. Let's build a road in between. Okay. You will have to get 2 more removed. You can have... Oh, I guess I didn't take anything from this one, did I? Put that there. And then we're going to have the fertilizer silo. Oh, we're going to actually have to put it here then. I wanted to try to cheese it and put it on the other side, but that didn't work. Is there any room back here? No. So
The people celebrate your leadership.
I need enough farm fields here, and then we can just probably fill out the remainder here. Actually, you know what? Put it right here. Perfect. We got it to work. Love to see it. Boost that thing up. We're eventually going to be utilizing these bauxite mines. Oh, there's a gold mine right there. I don't think I'm going to, like, go crazy with that gold mine. Traxios seems to be the place to get gold right now. Alright, let's see what we can get in here. Orchards, I think we should start working in that direction. Poncho darner, workforce needed. Not bad. Let's see. Oh, okay. This one's actually good for the mines. Affects the sugarcane plantation, tobacco plantation, corn farm. Produces cacao, 1 in 5. Nah. Orchards, perfect. Doesn't seem like she has much else that I would want. No. Ferris for sure. We already have... Well... No. Not now. Not necessary. Already have him. Okay, instead of the felt building process is alpaca wool. I'm trying to find out if there's another guy that replaces the input of the cotton for it, but we may not actually get him from here. We might actually have to just go and research him over time. Hybrid cotton seeds may not be bad actually if we can't change, if we need the input there. Hybrid sugarcane, crane, I already have that. No biggie. Another Ferris. Okay, this is perfect. Get these guys over here.
Onward.
Okay, so put this lady in here. We have the coffee going right now, so how many do we have here? We have 7. Yes, so let's get 2 more up and running. We should probably put another warehouse close by so they can actually get to it. I don't want there to be any slowdowns with them inputting the goods, you know what I mean? It's not fun. It's not fun to see something like that. This whole section of aluminum profiles is going to be probably left for a while. I'm not going to utilize it now. Are you producing?
Behold, the beating
You are.
heart of change.
So how many do we have now? Calamari is going down, that's for sure. I'm not actually producing it with a building. It's through the Pedro guy. Where is it? Did I pass it? I think I passed it. There it is. We only have 4. It's because we're waiting for the citrus, so makes sense. Not really worried about that. If anything, if this place needs it, I'll bring it then. But right now, the bobbins are what we really need to work on. So if I were to actually put down a cotton field, where would I think over here is not a bad spot for it. I want to save the front end for coffee. And I think I'm just going to keep making coffee fields. I really want to get all that coffee up and running. Why am I actually, like, building the damn thing? Why don't I just go and, like, grab this one and spin it around and place it down? Can I put one? I can't put it here. I probably can, but I need to actually have room. And we're probably going to need another fuel station, so I think the other fuel station should probably be in the front here. Yes. Now I need to build the tracks to this place. So we're not going to put it here, at least with the other farm. I need to make room. Get rid of all of that for me, please.
We're always looking to those we can't trust.
I'm busy.
Any way the wind blows, eh?
Yep.
We will be better without you.
Same. So let me fix this farm really quick just to make sure we have enough fields. There we go. That's fine. And link that up, so now we will get fuel over to this. And we can continue on. So we build 3 more, and this, what do we have, 11 now? Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10, okay. I didn't know how many I had before. And build 3 more. So they're going to be working pretty damn fast. And then I can get rid of the ones that are actually on Terre, which are back here. Do I actually have a trade union back here with them? No, I don't. But I have rum distilleries.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Hey, there we go. Okay, what do we get at? Okay, we got a decent amount. The last time I got this one, the regular fan tribute, and I got over 100 influence. So I'm very keen to see how much you gain from this. Very, very keen. I think I'm gonna need one ship to actually start bringing coffee over here. I don't know which one, though. I don't really want to... Well, you know what I could do is... What are the other ships here? This one's just a behemoth. This one is a fast one. This is actually... It's like the Arctic ones, but it uses the helium instead. An attractive compromise between speed and cargo capacity, this mid-sized craft is ideal addition for any trading fleet. I don't want to waste... Like, I like these large ships. I'll build one. I'll just keep it as such, so I can bring over coffee. I know I said I wasn't going to be utilizing a lot of the influence, but right now I'm going to need it.
Materials.
I'm going to need that airship. So the fuel is going to be perfect. Love to see it. We're going to need another citrus grove. So let's get that going here. That's why it's taking some time, I assume. And they're planting trees. You'll be at 99%? I think that's quite alright. You're at 100% here. It's totally fine.
Lift achieved.
The Nero's coming in with more supplies. You love to see it. The Covenant needs to do something. Oh, what's happening here?
We have to thank you for it.
Oh, it's the bobbins. God damn it. Where's a trade union I'm not using? We also need more caoutchouc. But that's my fault. I need to actually set a route for caoutchouc and one for herbs soon. There's one here. This one has to work, unfortunately. There isn't one in here. No. I don't have them built over here. That's the thing. Unless I actually... Well... This one's actually useless right now, if I'm being honest with you. I'm just going to replace it with the blueprint. And what I'm going to do over here is actually place down a trade union over here so I can get... Well, now, how far do they go? Yeah, it's okay. It's quite alright. If anything, I can just build a road straight through, right? Yeah, I can. Right over here, actually, it works. Yeah. Okay. Put a trade union, like, right here. This is where we're going to put all of our cotton. Build it up. Where was the cotton seeds? There they are. Hybrid cotton seeds. Put ferrous for the hell of it. Oh, this is actually working with this? Every 10 seconds? Jesus. Okay, that was actually unintended. I'm actually be able to dual purpose this. Hold on. Yeah, I'm about to dual purpose the hell out of it. Get that going, get that going. And now we are going to need cotton plantation. So how many will I be needing? I would assume 4? Not too many. I don't think we need that many. We have to see how big the farm fields are, actually. Oh, they are massive. They are massive. Okay. Nothing we can't handle, I would assume, but now I have to see, so the road will come through here, which means I'm going to copy this and yoink. Get rid of this one. It's gonna build a simple road through here, up here, and to here. Perfect. So this one looks a little funky, but we will fix it in a moment. Perfect placement. Fix up the fields for me. That works. So now this one over here shouldn't look all weird. Yeah, go with this one. I thought I clicked it. There we go. That looks nice. Alrighty. Build a road straight through. There's also a mine over here, so I kind of want to utilize that at some point. I kind of want these to start working. Where can I put a warehouse? Warehouse right here. Man, I am just on point with this island right now. Holy shit. Get working. So they'll be working very, very quickly. Get the bobbins up and running, please. Tired of seeing the damn input go up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm probably just going to change the farm fields entirely over here because this is so much wasted land. Put that there, fill that up, and then, yeah, this makes this so much better. Wonderful. And one more, if you please. Right here would be fantastic. Gonna have to fix this road, honestly. Get this here and that there. Then the actual farm fields can go through here and to there. Build these two up and build that. Wonderful. So they're bringing in a decent amount, I would assume. They have fertilizer already. Hybrid, okay, so the hybrid seeds are working plus 25% to begin with. Then we have Ferris increasing that by 50%, so 75% already. Then we're going to add the fertilizer in use, so that makes it 21 seconds, plus the tractors, which will be an additional 100% tacked onto all of that. Jesus Christ. Alright, I have to see how fast they're going to work now. And then get the bobbins going. And we're going to put the bobbin weaver. So I won't need to... I've been selling off a whole bunch of the felt, the alpaca wool, I'm sorry. I'm not going to need to do that with 2 ships anymore. Do you not have enough?
Had those here.
Oh, crap. Am I out of the range? Son of a... Zowie. I done made a mistake. Please excuse me. Please excuse me, I'm new here. You need more? God damn it. Okay. Now you're fine. Okay. Moment of truth. How fast are you guys working? 12 seconds. Holy crap. Okay. Those ones take a fucking minute to produce. That's insane. They even probably put something else here that they probably would like. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things you can get for the farm fields. I just haven't been doing it. 4 is totally fine, though. Okay, so that dude changes the input to alpaca wool, but we're gonna probably need cotton mills. So these guys need how many one of those? They just need 10? Oh, that's easy. Do we have... We don't have electricity over here. We have electricity over here. I need to utilize this space. There'll be 15 seconds a pop, so honestly having 4 would probably be okay. Let's do something like this. And loop it around for me. Yep, 15 seconds. That works well. So these guys would be 15 seconds too. Oh, okay. That's not bad, actually. Because I've been bringing in extra bobbins from over in the old world, and I don't want to do that anymore. I could use them probably for, like, a, where is that thing called? Where is it? I'm losing it. It's over here. I know I said I wasn't going to use them, but to be honest, we need to get the bobbins up and running really fast. I'm tired of seeing the thing go up and down. I said what I said. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's all within range. Please build those. And immediately, where is the bobbin weaver dude? Tortilla, sugar, there he is.
Time to find out if the alpacas can beat the Nandus.
Oh, I don't know about this. Oh my god, it's just barely there. It's just barely there. Okay, so one of these ships, one of the older ships, so not that one. There's going to be another one coming soon because they're just trading with Isabel. It's going to be this one that's probably already lurking around here. Or is it? Where is it? Oh, you're already grabbing. So do we not have any felt here anymore? We do, okay. So this ship over here, the Southern Cross, once it trades, I'm actually going to remove it from the route from now. Get over here and sell it off. And then we're going to set that ship to bring over the bobbins over to Terre immediately.
I can teach you how it works.
Because I've been selling this off. I do have enough felt production. Or alpaca wool production, I think. Oh yeah, I'm way above. I can definitely manage this easy. Margaret Hunt's premium bobbins. Buy now. And then, you know what, for good measure, put Ferris in there. And I think that's all she wrote, Chief. So they're going to be working at 20 seconds now? Is that what I'm reading correctly? Oh, wait. Yes, they're not within range of electricity. Ugh. 20 seconds may not be too bad. How's the fuel consumption over here? And oil? Oil's still big chillin', dude. You know what? Screw it. I need to work over on this side anyway. Where are the artistas? These need... Oh, yeah, they need these guys. Okay. I'm going to put it on this side and make it like this. Why is it jumping? Hello? I put it like that. And then put a train track to it. I hate that the train tracks don't like immediately link up. It pisses me off every single time. So these guys working with that are going to be a lot faster, which means I'm going to need probably 2 more, or at least 1 more. 1 more of these. We have to increase the population somewhere. Alright, well this is working. Let's head on over back to Rantium and get some more specialists. We're getting close to this, which is fantastic. Fields of research. I'm going to actually do talent development a little bit.
Someone world class in either the maritime, industrial, or civic spheres.
That way we can get a couple more. We already have her. We have a decent amount of these guys. I actually ran into Garrick, which is probably the best person. Okay, yeah, so you wouldn't want here. This is like the equivalent of like the Arctic gas thing, which...
One must always live beyond one.
You know what would be a fantastic
How else
game?
are we to know the quaint from the quaintrell?
If I could actually replace the input of the Arctic gas to helium. Is that a thing? Shopping arcades, yeah, that's gonna be fun to deal with later. I say that with extreme amount of sarcasm. All airship platforms looks good. We actually should invest in getting that guy because, quite frankly, they will be utilizing even more. We won't need. We already have a couple of him. Grab that, please. Yeah, keep going with that one. So like, yeah, this guy would be probably pretty good for like all of our productivity, but I don't need him at the moment. Skyscrapers, this guy is actually very, very good. I utilized him on Heliotrope years ago. At this point, maybe years ago. The good thing about it is that he actually provides a lot of the stuff that you're actually going to have to produce for the skyscrapers. And they are... I like this one a lot. We'll run into him at some point later on. Who are you? Whoa! Captain Felicity Phoenix, back from the grave. I have to make a slight deviation? Excuse me? Who are you? No, not worth. Just scrap these guys. That's also pretty good. That's for the bank. I thought that was Chef Michelle was gonna kick him. It sucks that we don't have a diving bell. Who are you? Dennis Brahman, the food critic. Affects all farmer and worker residences. Residences with a pub name fulfilled are provided with bread, sausages, and fish. Whoa. Hi, how you doing? And then we have to get our customary animals.
Culture. Which subject seems the most worthy?
You remember how this guy was making fun of us for being a foreigner? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was right to trust you.
Oh, where'd that ship go? I don't want to trade anymore. It's over here. Okay. Now, what we're going to be doing with the Southern Cross, how many of these do we actually have in here? How fast are they working? 12 seconds for bobbins? Holy moly. So do we actually have enough production? It's really important to figure that out. Cotton we're good. And then the cotton fabric we're also good. And then the alpacas, they've gone up to 60. That's how much is there. Holy crap. Okay, that's actually not bad. That is not bad. If we can maintain this, we still actually have some more room with the actual cotton plantations. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build another one. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get rid of this.
This is nothing short of a major discovery.
Please tell me I can actually change them here. I think I can. They're highlighted. We're going to need the bobbins as much as possible. And then over here, I think we can justify putting one over on this side. Another bobbin weaver. Okay. Now, with the Southern Cross, you are going to be bringing in bobbins. Where are you at? They'll fill up eventually. And because they're just right in here, I don't really need to worry about them like going across seas and there being actual slowdown. Okie dokie. So we're gonna change this to sugarcane. Or should we do it to cacao? I brought in sugarcane, didn't I? I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, okay. I won't need it then. This. Oh, you know what I could do? Orchids. Hey, girl! You'll love to see it. I don't know where that came from. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it when it comes to the comments. These moments are fucking random. You should expect it by now. This far into the season. This far into the series. I'm leaving it at that. Moment of truth. How much are we getting from this bad boy? Holy shit, 135. Let's go.
Celebrate your leadership.
251 influence. Oh, that's just amazing. So how much are we in the hole now? We made a significant dent, I think. Just gotta keep going. I really need to change this to the whole dietary thing.
I wouldn't be a rebel if I settled for this.
Well, you'll live.
Our grandmothers would never have believed this.
Ship constructed.
Alrighty. So coffee is what...
Airborne and ready to go.
It's definitely not going to be called the Nipper 2. Let's name this one the Alexios. Yeah, there we go. So with the Alexios, you're going to bring over... Let's see. Right here. I want you to bring coffee. Where's the coffee? We have almost 1,000 here? Jesus Christ. And new only. Then what I'm going to do is come over here immediately and get rid of these ones. And then the other side, bittersweet moment, but they gotta go. They gotta go. What did I do here? Oh, I put a bathroom down. Oh wow, this, like, look at all the space we can work with. I was actually thinking of making these beachfronts like actually have beaches, like this over here. We'll see. I'll have to figure that out in time. I definitely want to have a museum here. I definitely want to have a botanical garden, and what's the other one? The zoo. But I don't know where to put them in the city. Over down here is where the other artista homes are going to go. And, you know, fulfilling their needs is going to be very interesting. Like, why the hell would I even bring the other stuff over here? Yeah, I'm not going to. This is going to cause a problem, though. This is 100% going to cause a problem. I need to get this to work faster. Can I place this down here? Do we need this here? Do you guys require it? No, you don't need this. You guys do, though. Okay, coffee is going down. That's fine. We're bringing in some. No big deal. We will build this one here because I'm going to need a guy to speed up the loading process here. This takes way too long for them to unload. Because I don't want to have airships just waiting like this in the back end, right? That also leaves out some space for some beautification and other good stuff. And there, before we actually adjourn for the day, my lovely, lovely subscribers, Rantians, you guys are amazing. I love you. I want to try something here. How are we feeling? Like, how are we actually feeling with this? Let me put this as well. How are we feeling with this, guys? Is this something that you think is gonna work? Have like a big one in the middle here. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold on. Sorry, I went quiet for a second. Hold on. Where is that damn thing? It's too damn large. And it's lopsided. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really wanted to build that here. Well, okay. In that situation... Yeah, how are we feeling about canals here? I'll keep, like, this section for now, but you guys tell me what you're thinking. Because it seems interesting if I can try to do something similar, but at the same time, because I wasn't sure about the whole, like, what happens with electricity here, and if that big kahuna actually produces electricity and all that good stuff. So, I'm not sure. I'm gonna just fill in these spots with canals, and then you guys, please let me know what you're feeling. If it looks good, if it doesn't, I'll get rid of it. It looks interesting, I will say that. It looks very intriguing. But until then, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button, share with your friends, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.